Hey everybody, it's your girl Paws and Play TV back at it again with some more dog stuff. So like, you love your dog, right? Obviously. Who doesn't love a furry little weirdo who stares at you while you eat and licks their own butt? But sometimes those little weirdos need entertainment, and those fancy toys at the pet store, they cost like $1 million. That's why today we're gonna DIY some dog toys. And not just any DIY, we're talking like 5 minutes or less using stuff you already have lying around the house. Get ready to become your dog's new best friend without spending a single dollar. Welcome to Paws and Play TV. Want to keep your pup entertained without spending a dime? Today, we're making 5 super easy DIY dog toys in just 5 minutes each. Alright, first up, we're going old school, like back to basics. Remember when you were a kid and you'd lose one sock in the dryer and then you'd just have this sad, lonely sock with no match? Well, good news, that sock can finally fulfill its destiny. We're talking about the classic sock ball. I know, groundbreaking, right? But seriously, dogs love these things. First, find yourself that lonely sock. Maybe it's at the bottom of your laundry basket. Maybe it's chilling behind the dryer, who knows, socks are sneaky little devils. Once you've apprehended the sock, give it a good sniff. Not for too long though, we don't need to be weird about it. Now, here's the complicated part. Ready? Roll it up. Yep, that's it. Just roll that sock into a tight little ball. It's like making a burrito, but instead of delicious fillings, it's just sock. Once you've got your sock burrito, sock ball, all ready to go, you gotta secure it. No one likes a sock burrito that falls apart, am I right? So grab the end of the sock and tie it into a knot. Not a granny knot, those are for chumps. Go for a good sturdy knot, like the kind you'd use to tie a boat to a dock. And there you have it, the sock ball in all its glory. Your dog will go nuts for this thing. They can chase it, they can chew it, they can try to unravel it. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Plus it's free and you just got rid of that random sock that's been haunting your dryer for months. Win-win. So, you know how dogs love to chew on things, right? Like literally anything they can get their paws on. Shoes, furniture, your homework from 3rd grade that you swore you'd kept for sentimental reasons. Dogs are equal opportunity chewers. But constantly replacing chewed up shoes gets expensive, and no one wants their dog eating their childhood memories. Unless those memories involve embarrassing moments, then maybe it's for the best. That's where our next DIY dog toy comes in, the Crunchtastic bottle Bonanza. Now before you get all grossed out, no, we're not telling you to give your dog a dirty old bottle. We're classier than that. We're talking about a clean, empty plastic water bottle, you know, the kind you probably have like 1 million of under your sink because you swear you're gonna start drinking more water, but then you just end up buying another case of La Croix. Yeah, that one. Take that bottle, make sure it's all rinsed out and dried, and then get ready for the fun part, destruction. Just kidding, we're not destroying anything. Yet. First, we gotta make it safe for our furry little demolition experts. Grab an old t-shirt. You know, the one with the questionable stain that you're too afraid to ask about but also too attached to throw away? Yep, that one's perfect. Cut off a strip of fabric from the shirt. Don't worry about being precise. This isn't Project Runway. Now take your fabric strip and wrap it around the water bottle. And when I say wrap, I mean wrap it like you're mummifying a pharaoh. We want that bottle covered from top to bottom. This is important because it prevents your dog from getting to the plastic, which can be dangerous if they chew it up. Once your bottle is all wrapped up like a present, tie off the ends of the fabric strip. And voila, you've got yourself a Crunchtastic bottle Bonanza. Your dog will love the crinkly sound the bottle makes, and they can gnaw on that fabric to their heart's content. Plus, you just upcycled a water bottle and a t-shirt. You're basically saving the planet, one dog toy at a time. Chapter 3. The Towel Tug-of-War Champion. Okay, let's be real. Who doesn't love a good game of tug-of-war? It's the ultimate test of strength, determination, and who has the better grip. And you know who else loves tug-of-war? Dogs. But those rope toys at the pet store can be expensive and sometimes they're just not that durable. So what's a budget-conscious, DIY-loving dog owner to do? Make their own tug toy, of course. Introducing the Towel Tug-of-War Champion. For this DIY masterpiece, you'll need an old towel, and I'm not talking about your fancy bath towels with the Egyptian cotton and the monogram. No, we're talking about the ratty old towel that's been demoted to dog drying duty. You know the one, it's probably got more dog hair than actual towel fibers at this point. Perfect. Now, here's where things get a little technical. Ready? Twist the towel. That's right, twist it like you're trying to wring out every last drop of water. Twist it until it's a tight, compact rope. You're basically a towel contortionist at this point. Once you've twisted your towel into oblivion, tie knots at both ends. And not those wimpy little knots that come undone if you look at them wrong. We're talking big, strong knots, like the kind sailors use to secure their ships. We want this tug toy to last. And there you have it. The towel Tug-of-War champion, ready to take on any dog who dares to challenge it. This toy is perfect for playing Tug-of-War, obviously, but you can also use it for fetch or just let your dog chew on it to their heart's content. Plus, it's made from an old towel that was probably on its last legs anyway. You're basically a recycling superhero. Chapter 4. The Cardboard Puzzle Master. Alright, let's get real for a second. Sometimes our dogs are just as smart as they are cute. Okay, maybe not always, but they definitely have their moments. And just like us humans, dogs need mental stimulation to stay happy and healthy. That's where our next DIY dog toy comes in, the Cardboard Puzzle Master. This toy is all about using your dog's natural scavenging instincts to keep them entertained and engaged. Plus, it's a great way to use up those empty cardboard boxes that are taking over your recycling bin. Seriously, how many Amazon packages can one household receive? First things first, grab an empty cardboard box. The size doesn't really matter, but the bigger the box, the more challenging the puzzle. Make sure the box is clean and free of any staples or tape that could be harmful to your dog. Now get creative. Use a pair of scissors to cut holes of various sizes in the box. You can make them round, square, triangular, whatever your heart desires. Just make sure the holes are big enough for your dog to fit their snout or paw inside, but not so big that they can easily pull out whatever treats you're going to put inside. Speaking of treats, now's the time to break out the good stuff. You can use your dog's favorite store-bought treats, or you can get really fancy and make your own homemade dog biscuits. Just make sure whatever treats you choose are small enough to fit through the holes in the box. Once you've got your treats ready to go, scatter them inside the box and close the flaps. Now present your dog with their new puzzle and watch them go to town. They'll love using their nose and paws to figure out how to get to the treats. It's like a game of hide and seek, but with delicious rewards. Chapter 5. The Muffin Tin Treasure Hunt. Okay, this last DIY dog toy is so easy it almost feels like cheating, but hey, we're all about working smarter, not harder, right? Especially when it comes to entertaining our furry little overlords. So, without further ado, let's talk about the Muffin Tin Treasure Hunt. This toy is perfect for those days when you need to keep your dog occupied, but you literally have zero time or energy to spare. Plus, it uses two things that are probably already taking up valuable real estate in your kitchen: a muffin tin and some tennis balls. First, grab your trusty muffin tin. You know, the one you swore you were going to use to bake healthy muffins, but then you realized you'd rather just buy them from the bakery down the street. Yeah, that one. Make sure it's clean and free of any crumbs from your last baking adventure or lack thereof. Next, gather up a handful of tennis balls. The number of tennis balls you'll need will depend on the size of your muffin tin, but you'll need enough to cover all of the muffin cups. If you don't have tennis balls, you can use any small dog-safe toys that will fit snugly in the muffin cups. Now for the hard part. Ready? Place a tennis ball in each muffin cup. Yep, that's it. You've officially created a dog toy. Give yourself a pat on the back, you deserve it. Present your dog with their new toy and watch as they try to figure out how to get the tennis balls out of the muffin tin. They'll sniff, they'll paw, they might even try to lick the tennis balls out. It's like a puzzle and a treat dispenser all rolled into one. And there you have it, folks. 5 super easy, super cheap, and super fun DIY dog toys that you can make in 5 minutes or less. Your dog will be entertained for hours, and you'll be the envy of all the other dog owners at the park. Who needs expensive pet store toys when you've got creativity on your side? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on another Paws and Play TV adventure. There you go. 5 free, fast DIY toys your dog will adore. Thanks for watching Paws and Play TV. Subscribe, like, and share your creations below.